Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore, founder of foodtrucktraining.group. All this week, I am interviewing the owners of a brand new food truck that started in May of this year. They're located outside of Ottawa, Canada. And to say they are killing it is an absolute understatement.
Well, I'm looking forward for my time off. I'm going to go and go through your book that I just got from Amazon, because I think that's going to wrap up all of our thoughts and everything that we've just experienced. And I think it's going to be a great wrap up for us to be able to go through and have a plethora of information that we do have all over our desk. I think that your book is going to wrap that up for us incredibly. We should have done it the other way around and read the book first. But everything that I've seen in your book is so easily to like for me to fill out the information, to know what page I have to go to get it. It's excellent.
Well, thank you. I tried to make the book be more like a textbook from school rather than the typical book that people write for that you'll find on food trucks on Amazon.
Well, it's excellent. And that book will probably end up staying on the truck because it has valuable information of just your insurance, your emergency numbers, your like all of the things that we had all over the truck. Yeah. It'll be nice to have it in one spot, and then you'll have everybody's ideas. That's what I'm looking forward to for my time off.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. One thing I'll tell you to avoid in the book, since you have so much experience with the hamburgers, is you may not want to pay too much attention to the chapter on the menu, because I actually talk about doing a burger in it, and I use a procedure similar to what Wendy's uses, back when I worked for Wendy's anyway. And I think you guys are doing a superior product, so just ignore that advice.
Well, you know what? Definitely going to read through it, because you never know when you're going to pick up a tip here and there. You know what I mean?
What's your guys' goal for next year when you do reopen? What would you like to see the business doing?
What would I like to see the business doing next year? I'd like to see us on a lot. You know, our tables out, picnic area. We definitely need to add storage, because storage is a huge issue this year. And, maybe on the weekends, bring some live music in, some entertainment, just have a fun area, almost like what we had this season, minus the brewery.
Minus the dead patio in front of us.
Yeah. We want to create our own kind of vibe. And
Bill, you told us at the very beginning. You told us. I sleep with you. Your text. You told us at the beginning. You said, if you're having problems right now, don't go ahead with it. And we were like, but we're so excited. We're good. This is a brewery, and we had all the stars in our eyes. And we were having issues, and anything that was thrown at us, we saw the silver lining of it. And we advertised, and we made it bigger, and we made it better. But we should have listened to you, and we should have not gotten into a lease with a landlord that we had issues with at the very beginning. You told us at the beginning. It was right there in the chat, because I mentioned it, and you said no. And even to this day, we're 27 days to go, I still can see, don't get into a lease with somebody if you don't trust them. If there's a trust issue or there's an issue there, don't go in with it. And we knew right off the bat there might be an issue, and we went ahead with it anyhow. And there were lots of issues, but we just turned them around to silver linings and didn't show them.
And that's good that y'all had that attitude as far as turning around a bad situation, making lemonade out of the lemon. Not everybody's able to do that. So I'm really glad you guys were able to turn it around and make it work for you.
Yeah, grit your teeth and smile, and just keep your business is your business. Keep it going. Stay on the trajectory.
It doesn't help, sitting complaining about it. You got to do something about it, right? It is what it is. So capitalize on what you got.
I think that particular attitude is what really separates an entrepreneur from somebody that just wants to own a food truck. Because an entrepreneur sees opportunities everywhere. Mm-hmm. Whereas a food truck owner, one that's not really into being a leader, they see problems everywhere. You just can't see problems. You see opportunities.
Oh, yeah. We've made so many allies now in the food truck industry. We've got Adios Amigos Tacos, and they're just down the road from us. And, we're talking about maybe trying to do something where we bring some other trucks closer to us or right on our lot if possible.
Oh, yeah. If we can get a big enough lot and, it can accommodate 2 trucks, we'd love to have trucks come visit us on the weekends. I think that's great. You know what I mean? That brings more people.
It does.
And if you don't want a taco, you'll have a burger. If you don't want a burger, you'll have a taco. I don't feel it's going to be a bad thing for sales. I think it just brings more people.
What you're creating is really miniature food destination where people, are sitting at home going, I'm hungry, let's head out to a food truck. And they head in your all's direction because they know they got choices. They may not be wanting the burger, like you said, but at least they know if I head over there, I'm going to get some good food from, a little bit of a variety.
Yeah. And the food trucks around here are very receptive to trying with us. So
it's kind of it's a different animal up here than it is down in the States. Food trucks aren't, a lot of them are just concession style food trucks, with the frozen food and concession style, hot dogs and,
right.
Frozen hamburgers and stuff like that. You don't have a lot of unique, fresh food concepts. Not in our area, that's for sure. And it's kind of starting to explode a bit, but it's not the same as it is down in the States. So I think we're really bringing something unique and, we want to keep it like that.
You're exactly right. There are a number of food trucks that do exactly what you guys do. And, they have the fresh food and their operations slants towards keeping, the fresh food, fresh vegetables and catering to that type of menu. But then there's a whole bunch, like you said, that are into, let's just sell some food. And if I go to Sam's Club and buy frozen hot dogs, that'll work. And they don't care about the quality. All they care about is the dollars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that end up putting their equipment on sale at the end of a season. It wasn't what they thought it would be. They work way too hard for too little. You guys have only been open a few hundred or 100 and some days. Yeah. What's the funniest thing that you think has happened vending related?
Vending related?
Yeah, vending related.
Oh, that's a good question. Funniest thing.
Like one of my funniest ones is my name is Chris with a K and Chris is with CH. So whenever I'm on the window, I always spell everybody's name with a K. And there's this one gentleman and his name is Cooper and I spell his name with a K. And he kind of gives me a growl because we're wearing masks right now. You can kind of see the eyebrows go down. Not a big deal. He laughs. Right. Well, now Hannah's at the window and Cooper comes up and he spells it Cooper. And you should have seen the look on Hannah's face. She turns to me and she's like, why is he spelling his name? I know how to spell Cooper, until I told her that I've been spelling it wrong on purpose every time I got there. But I mean, we joke with the customers all the time like that.
We're always laughing. There's always something. The kids will crack a joke or the kids always start to, Corey and Ian, my boys, they work on the truck. They always ride me.
Yeah.
Right. I'll work the window and they start calling me friend of the house. I says, I'm not a server. Right. I'm a chef. So, and then they'll just keep going and going and going. I can hear it all through the night. Oh, what's that? Front of the house. Front of the house. Just little things. We always like to have fun, keep it light.
I think the fact that we're smash burgers and melts, sometimes we have a good laugh at what we've been asked for. Like they come to the truck and they'll ask if we have fish.
Well,
and we're like, well, no, it says smash burgers and melts. And the next one will come up and they'll ask for a pogo or a hot dog. And sometimes that creates incredibly funny moments when we're exhausted because we're like, well, when did you give up on the menu? It's only 2 pages. Like the fish, pogos, some of the zucchini. That was the weirdest one, zucchini.
That one is odd.
Right? Yeah. We were just kind of, I think a lot of moments become hilarious because we are all tired together.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, you get in those giggly moments and things that shouldn't be funny suddenly are. Pertaining to vending, what's your most proud moment so far?
Geez, that's a great question.
I would say the best burger in Ottawa.
Best burger in Ottawa word.
That was 7 weeks in, Bill.
Watching how proud Christy was, my boys were, they held it and took pictures with it. The staff took pictures with it, 7 weeks in.
So tell me how that came about.
That's a pretty proud moment.
Tell me about that process. How did y'all win that award?
They have community votes up here. So the community has to vote for it. So you get nominated. So somebody nominates Pearson Street Smash Burgers and Melts. And as soon as we noticed that we were nominated, we went on social media and we asked them to vote if they thought we were it. So I put it out on Facebook and on Instagram. And then a couple months later, we found out that when the winners were announced, it came on my phone and I was looking and it said platinum. And I was like, oh, well, that's not bad. Platinum, right? And I was like, wait, that's above gold. oh my God. And I jumped out of the Jeep and I freaked out inside the trailer with the boys. I was hyperventilating. I didn't realize. I'm like, oh my God, we won. We won over some of the best burgers that I'd say are in Ottawa. The brand names that we have.
Yeah.
We were quite surprised to see us on platinum. So we're nominated in another category in another community right now in Cornwall for a food truck as well, because there's people. So we're talking places that are about 45 minutes away.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we have the one gentleman that came yesterday was from Kempville, and he's about 30 minutes.
Kempville's about 45.
Yeah. So people are coming about 45 minutes, and they're saying, I saw you on Facebook. I saw another picture, and I had to do it. I have to try one now before it's closed. But the trick to the pictures, although the food is 100%, is the inside of the trailer is white. The lights above us are white. So nothing can't look great under those lights,
right,
with food wise. So the cheese just pops, the meat just
everything pops and glistens.
Yeah,
I'll take amazing pictures. I'll give you that. They are, you look at that and you want to go eat that sandwich.
That's awesome.
You know what I think that's really cool about what Christy does with the pictures is that it's always a different picture.
Yeah,
she just doesn't have 10 pictures wrote. She's always taking pictures every day of brand new burgers, every day brand new melts, every day, and posting them. So they're all new. It's not like we just keep recycling stuff. It's cool.
Well, you can see our progress or you can see our consistency.
On tap tomorrow, Chef Chris talks about giving a great deal to his guests. I hope you all are learning from and enjoying the podcast. If you are, please consider supporting us and helping us grow. There are links in the description to help show your support. Our Facebook group is called Food Truck Training, and I believe you will find it to be the best food truck group on all of Facebook. If you guys are looking for support, inspiration, or just have a question you need answered, our amazing membership has your back. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you all later.